He's a crutch operator, really good, as we saw against Spoit in our last map here, for flashing out a whole room, running in and killing people. It's a great way to overwhelm teams, unless it's a warden around, of course. So I think
Shaiko missing a couple of shots there, did have the opportunity to take the Goyo out as he was forced to move by that asphyxiation bolt, but couldn't find it. Leakerpack, however, does come in, pick up Roy Boy. Shaiko gets one, Solotov in on the action as well. 3 versus 1 now, all of a sudden. Solotov, Shaiko close things out, and BDS in a heart.
Shaiko's an absolute pro, spraying through softballs and finding people, and Solotov's about to get a freebie here. Roy Boy paying the price of being caught out. They just knew where he was, and he's got nothing to say about that. Blasted out from below. Maybe a little bit of a silly death to Taken, the same way you could argue the same about the Goyo in the previous round. Nice shot from Ryder, but from Goyo in the previous round being sat on laundry. Even though he might not be collecting loads of kills here, it's about the movement and the worry that now puts in PSG's mind. Oh, he could be below us at any point. Are we being droned out here? Am I about to get skeleton keyed from below? That's perpetually going to be a worry, but the Warden here, planted inside the kids, has done enough. 2 quick kills come through for Talon. They hold firm against the push coming in from BDS. And I guess Solotov is still hunting from below here, but a little bit out of sync maybe with the rest of his team. Leaves it all down to him and Yuzu's 2 former M&M players to get this one done.
Yeah, BDS, I'm a little bit concerned about that push there. Just going in, I think, trying to get aggressive. There's surely got to be another kill for Solotov here. He sees his man.
Wow, fair play.
Get shut down from the hatch. Misa managing to get a double despite the pressure coming.
Now, when you're attacking in the basement, you know the key locations players will be in, so it's not like they're going in completely blind here, but they are going to lack the ability to catch players moving on flanks, for example. Solotov going well for himself so far. I believe that's his second entry in just the last couple of rounds, so starting out well, a second kill being rolled through as well. More back to the sort of form that we remember from the M&M days, Tim.
Yeah, absolutely. And as I said, Solotov, last time we saw him online in Copenhagen, had a fantastic tournament, and certainly looking to repeat that for Misa. Does manage to take the shield off and find users. JLT onto Shaiko as well. 3v3 Breeders. Don't stick this plant though. BDS have got the cover that they need. 2 versus 2, but one of those is a clash. Can get in there, start bullying these BDS players.
And he gives so much information now that JLT should have some free fights to be able to take out. Misa's got... What? How has Misa won that against Breeday? And he's in a spot as well where Leaky Fat's coming around, but Misa goes nuclear! He deserves Misa those ones, Tim. 4 kills in the...
Leaky Fat's just going to be opening up that angle into mid zones, make sure that he can't be peeked from that side. Does go in and looks to take a part vertically, but getting hit with the FNAT as well. A little bit too much pressure and gets forced out of there. Solotov with the goo mine in, but will be taken out. Mr. Ryder, PSG Talon finding kill.
Smoke not hitting him narrowly, just missing his backside there. And because they've got this top floor control, it's sort of the reverse. We mentioned about defending the site from above. It's the same in a post plan, but Shaiko's been taken down by Ryder. He don't care who it is. He'll beam them all at this point. Tim, a 2v4 in the post plan.
BDS might just hold on to this though. There's 2 versus 3 as Usus manages to find one, and he's keeping a hold of that vertical. The fight is
Visa,
not.
mate.
Misa again finds him, knows where the last one is, but Breeder somehow hits him with a turn and burn. However, the final kill comes in from Soldier, who'd been able to tell game using that economy effectively. For the time being though, Leakerpack is just going to keep himself on that game.
I mean, look.
Window. He's cutting sight in half at the minute. Breeder is in and planting, and I'm not sure PSG Talon can do anything about this because Leakerpack's going to hold it. Perfect cover. 2 kills come in, 3 versus 3, but the diffuser is down, and BDS can just try and hold on now. They've removed a lot of the utility that PSG could play from behind, but Misa is still on the board.
Because you know, there's a player up in Highway, right? No, it's just him by himself. I'll tell you what, if he gets this kill off here, this could be absolutely nuclear, but no, Solotov's not going to give him anything in this round. It looks like finally Lightning might strike twice, Tim, but maybe not 3 times here. There will not be into the post plant 1 unless Roy Boy and Soldier can do something incredibly special. And even that feels like a bit of a challenge. Swung on, Solotov's having an absolute field day here, Tim. He'll get the final 2 as well and close things out. Sick and tired of seeing these rounds fall away all the way from top of Big Tower down into the basement. Now, Shaiko's been here before. Last time around, he had the clash on one side and the shotgun on the other. No need for that as such, as Roy Boy was sat a little bit further back. I think he was expecting like a window push from above, so he was tucking
that tactical timeout to say, look, we're gonna go down to basement again, and BDS have pushed Freezer hard every time, so this is what we're gonna do. Get up to the top of stairs and get aggressive, and it's worked out for them. Users does pick up JLT, but Soldier is there with one of his own. Breeder gone and the diffuser down, so that's going to create a little bit of a problem for BDS with 20 seconds left to go. Roy Boy takes the vertical and shuts Users down as he tries to move through to Pillar, and now this clash gets more and more powerful as he's just going to waste more and more time. 5 seconds left to go. Very little that BDS BDS can do here.
They can't find the last either. PSG are going to hold it out. Four smoke set up with the Blitz, with the Glass. The Sense is a bit of a different one, but the Thatcher also returns as a similar one. Now, there's a small mistake being shown as a wonderful example. No idea that the man's there, but they are trying to chase him down here, and they know about this too. A drop away, but straight into the waiting arms of Misa. Towards the Bandit, in towards the Glass, and definitely the Sense as part of this lineup as well. A lot of smokes, a lot of light screens they can play behind, and really here, Misa just begging. Oh, a shot straight through, of course, against the ward, and you're not going to have much joy. Solotov hitting double digits. It's now kind of paying the price of that. They've got to sort of just force their way in, down the more standard route. There's no hatch support as well, which is going to make this rough. Smoke coming out, but a C4 comes out in response. Yuzu's going to find his man, and BDS not looking troubled at all, Tim. It's always the problem when the team does well in that first half. 2 halves to a game of Siege. Now you're seeing BDS really start to wake up, at least in this first defensive round.
Yeah, I mean, we expected them to come out and look a lot more comfortable on the defensive things. Ryder does manage to pick up users, but likely to be a meaningless sort of exit frag, really, which is exactly what it turns out to be. BDS taking that first one. No, he's looked the wrong way. He's going to take a ton of damage. Nitro goes out, surely not. Leakify has to be dead here, and Royboy is going to cut him down.
If Royboy got away with that kill, that would have been absolute.
They're going into a shotgun, so it's going to be a difficult one. It's either that or PSG Talon just relocate and push from the other side. But Ryder manages to find Solotov. The more space that they can create on site, the bigger problem Breeday has here, because he can't necessarily keep himself in that position then.
Breeday's in a tough spot here as well, admittedly, because you know that they've just pushed up white stairs and got rid of one of your players. That's when you're meant to react. So he's a little bit late to the party in a sense here. He's got to make a move at some point, and now that engagements are going on, he may well do. But I think behind JLT, yes, someone else is waiting, and in behind as well. A flawless round comes out for PSG Talon. And I can't believe that. Ryder has just walked. This one, that's suddenly upside down. Imagine coming into knowing you're playing against a BDS that's just lost to PSG Talon. You probably then start fancying your chances to bring them down, to be honest with you. Immediately there's one kill, but again, an answer back from the other side. What on earth has Fabian been feeding these guys? Breeday hits the deck as well. Leakify at least recovers one, and they should be able to get a 2v1 onto the Monty here. He's properly pinned in this corner, Tim, and my God, is he in trouble? If he gets away with anything here, it's going to be absolutely magic. Misa with it all to do. If anyone can, it's going to be him.
Surely the PSG Talon just didn't control the flanks well enough there. Leakify really hurt them with that push up Armory stairs. They're both just going to hold the positions now.
He knows.
He's given away though. Misa knows, surely. That's the kill that he needed to find. Leakify hits the deck, keeps himself alive.
I was going to say, he's got a couple of Bs, yeah.
30 seconds left to go.
He knows as well. He gets, oh my God, he's got the close one. The last one. Inside of the
Here,
so much is on Solotov here. So
much
really
is on him. BDS have to hold on. We're going to see all that utility dumped in. Solotov has not been impacted by any EMP that's gone off there, so his glasses still should be working.
He can't put them on, no.
No, he can't put them on, so that's going to give the opportunity. Soldier goes in and finds Shaiko. Leakify super low health. PSG Talon could really be doing this, Des. It might really be happening. Leakify just manages to get his man. He is going to be downed effectively now. 3 versus 3. 45 seconds left to go.
And like mentioned, Tim, they've still got enough to play with. They've got both smokes for Capital. They've got another smoke for Misa. They've got 2 light screens. They can do this again. And sure enough, that's exactly what they're going to go for. Diffuser is down. Solotov may have just got the kill that saves his team here, as now all that blue pressure disappears and they can play around Pillar a bit more freely. Misa's hit the deck. Ryder's got to do it all in 20 seconds. And I don't really feel like that one's going to happen. We've got find himself 1, 2 still left here. Breeday and Yuzu's to bring down, but Breeday's going to close it out. They take round 10 and we carry on for another one, Tim.
Boy, oh boy. To the top of Laundry Stairs. There's nobody on the Armory side to do anything with yet, but if he can work his way through Zulu and get to White, it'll be a problem. Another big problem is the fact that the Monty is down. The spearhead of the push is gone as Shaiko manages to find a headshot.
I'm not quite sure what he was looking for there, if he was trying to get rid of a mute jammer on the door or something, but has paid the price for it. And Solotov is now stung underneath, goes to sprint up right, not realizing there was a third player here. Fair play. Why would you expect 3 players to be on white? It's still a kill back on the other side, but without that Monty now, no Grim left in back pocket either. They're just going to make this happen with what they've got.
I still think Solotov needs to be a bit more careful in that situation rather than sprinting onto White Stairs. 3v2 becomes a 1v2 as Leakify picks up the final kill onto JLT and BDS. The Monty on kitchen door. They're kind of ready to go here at PSG Talon. They've got the verticals. It's just about pushing in now and trying to get that diffuser down, hoping that you've got everything covered. The goo mine is not going to be helpful. Shaiko is able to drop the diffuser and the Monty. It's another big play from that man when BDS need it most. Misa looks to push in from the Dying Insider side, trying to find anything, but the Toxic Babe canisters are keeping them at bay, Des.
Just all the cams as well, doing a bit of work to help out. It's also a full white screen. I was going to say, surely he dies here. Flank attempt comes on through. Shaiko's in with the C4 as well. They've got the finish off they need, and now BDS are inside the kitchen, holding on for dear life, but surely nothing comes off the back of this one. Tim, it feels like it might require a few more rounds for this one because we are going to overtime.
BDS are going to get onto that freezer door and just make sure that it's difficult for BDS to move around inside a site. Nitro goes out, it's not going to be able to find the kill. Does a good chunk of damage, but no more than that. In come the kills though, Royboy, Soldier, Ryder, Plant is going down from JLT. They might just win the attack that they needed, but here comes Users. He's now in a 1v3 with a Monty on there, and he's going to be shut down by Soldier. PSG Talon. That's really smart from Soldier. You saw him run away from the hatch there. The reason that he did that was to try and take this down. No way! And he managed to keep it off the radar. Breedy had no idea. Doing everything right. This is great stuff. They have to deal with this Monty. One way or another, the Nitro won't do it. Shaiko finds JLT. BDS are fighting back, Des.
They managed to get one through, but with the shield up, you're basically down a gun. It's 2 versus 3 for all intents and purposes. Shaiko, the only one left. Is this their moment? He's onto a 2 in the round. Still going to find 2 more. If anyone can do it, Shaiko can. But Ryder, Royboy, they've had a fab tournament so far, Tim, and this could be their time. Yuzu's may even yet get rescued. The swing comes through, but just about scares him away. Resuscitation complete. 2v2 with 10 seconds to go.
It was a big play to pick him up. Will it prove to pay dividends? Ryder manages to find Shaiko. Ryder manages to find